welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm filming a little Christmas this or that edition. I feel like I've never done this on my channel before and I have no idea why, because these are so fun to watch and like listen to and like hear people's like thoughts and opinions on things. But I just went through Pinterest this morning and I was scrolling through and I was like, this would be a really good idea for Vlogmas. So I was like, let me film it and like put my own twist. So I picked out some lines from Pinterest and also for me, like personally, and like this will also give you guys a feel of like who I am during this month in December and like my traditional Christmas things during the holiday. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you think, and yeah, let's just get started. Alright you guys, so the first thing that I have here is cookie decorating or gingerbread house. I feel like these are two good ones. I grew up doing cookies my entire childhood, and like now that I'm an adult, and then previous year of my first Vlogmas I did a gingerbread house and it was so much fun, and I felt like, what the fuck was I doing? Like everything's falling apart and I don't know how to make it stay, but it did stay. And I feel like those are things you make but you never touch them. But I'm a cookie girl, so I'm gonna have to say like decorating the cookies, because obviously I love cookies. Like they have to be sugar cookies. Like I can do the milk chocolate chip too, guys, but if they're sugar cookies, you guys, I'm gonna be the cookie monster and like literally eat all of them. I just think it's really fun to do, and I definitely will say I like my cookies more soft baked, so I like them to be a little bit more doughy in the middle. That gives it the softest, moist. It's just so delicious, you guys, and it's so sweet in the best way ever. I'm definitely gonna say cookie decorating for this one. Alright guys, so are we doing traditional gifts or Secret Santa? I have grown up always doing traditional gifts, and then one year my family wanted to do Secret Santa, and I was like, I had no idea what Secret Santa even was. I know a lot of people do it like at work and like school places, but like it wasn't something I truly like was into, because obviously I didn't grow up that way. But I think traditional gifts for me, for sure, because I feel like it's just a lot of fun to put a lot of thought and effort and time in picking out a piece, you know, someone's going to adore. And then you get to wrap it, and it's all sentimental when you wrap it and like put their name tag on it, like this is to you from me, you know what I mean? So I feel like traditional gifts are a win-win. I think Secret Santa is cool though, the concept of it, but nah, I'm not into that. Alright you guys, the next thing that I have here is chocolate or peppermint. I honestly feel like this plays a part with like hot chocolate. I feel like peppermint mocha is so much better than hot chocolate. Like when I was growing up, I used to always like have hot chocolate with like marshmallows, and like I'd mix sugar and stir it up with some little whole milk. And now that I'm older, I feel like I make a hot chocolate and I take a candy cane stick and I like swirl it around in there, you guys. It is the best taste ever. It's just so good. It's like minty and chocolatey, and you'd never think it would be a great combo, but I promise you it is. If you're not like into that, like just try it. I promise you'll like it. It's just so good. It's so refreshing. It's so creamy with all the chocolate in it. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to say peppermint. Okay guys, the next thing that I have here is Christmas PJs or ugly Christmas sweater. I personally have done both, but I'm more of a Christmas PJ. Like when I start a family and like we create our traditions, holiday, whatever, I definitely want us to all have Christmas PJs matching. I don't care about dressing up. Like you can wear whatever you want, but you have to wear Christmas PJs if you're in my family, because I feel like it's just so cute. It can be matching. It doesn't have to be matching. Like I'm not gonna be that perfect, like, you know, even though it is very pleasing to the eye and very cute. Honestly, you guys, just find a pair of Christmas PJs that you love and you're gonna see yourself wearing every Christmas. Keep that, keep up with it, and wear it and take pictures. I have worn the same Christmas PJs for 3 years in a row, and I got them from COVID time. Like on TikTok they were like trending Victoria's Secret pajamas, and also Liz Gills was wearing them, so obviously I had to get them, and she just looked amazing in them and everyone looked very beautiful in them as well. And I was like, I need to order these, and it was kind of pricey, but it was definitely worth the investment because I still have them 3 years later and they're still in the same amazing quality, and I just feel really good in them and I love them, you guys. They're my favorite. I will literally walk around all day in Christmas PJs before I put on an outfit. That's who I am. Alright you guys, so I have white Christmas here, or I have green traditional Christmas. I feel like white Christmas because I love the look of like the tree and then the gold bulb lights and like the ornaments. I just think it looks so much better. It's so cleaner, so minimalistic. Something I would want in my own place. I also do love the green tree though. Like every year you guys, we do the traditional green tree at my house with like ornaments and lights and candy canes. But I feel like white Christmas will be my personal vibe. Okay guys, so the next thing that I have here is Christmas log or Christmas music. If you guys know the difference, you know the difference. Christmas log is like something I always type in on YouTube, and I just put like roasting fire, like winter Christmas aesthetic. They always play like little jazz Christmas tunes, but it's not legit music. I mean, they have videos like that, but I like to listen to the jazz version because it just puts me in such a good Christmas spirit mood. And then Christmas music obviously is just like the holiday playlists and stuff like that, which I think is also a good vibe. But personally, I'm a Christmas log person, and I'll tell you why. I like journaling. I like writing stuff down for YouTube. I like coming up with content ideas. I like all of that sorts, like, you know, manifesting, 5-minute journal, stuff like that. And I feel like the Christmas log vibe fits it so much better because it gives you this like scenery on the screen, obviously, of like you being in a cozy comfort winter setting, and then it plays the nicest subtle music, and I promise you I'm in zen mode when I put on my Christmas log, or like even like coffee ambiance, stuff like that, and like just journal. It puts me in such an amazing mood, and it helps me be really creative and productive, so I love that. Alright you guys, the next thing that I have here is home for the holidays or traveling. I am going to say home for the holidays because I feel like it's more fun. I've actually never traveled for the holidays, and that's something I want to start on my own, like maybe by myself, maybe with a family, I don't know yet, but it's something I could see myself doing in the future. But for now, I'm always going to be a homebody girl, and I'm always going to be a home for the holidays girl because I want to be home. I want to be comfortable in my PJs and like the food that everyone cooked for me to eat, you know what I mean? Like hanging around family and just chatting and having a good time. So home for the holidays for the win. Alright guys, the next thing that I have here is Christmas wreath or garland with lights. I am not a wreath person. I know obviously that's a big staple when it comes to like, that's like the star on top of the Christmas tree, like for houses, I know that, but I feel like garland with lights look a lot more nicer, and then you could add like little white candles and like a 3 little, I don't know guys, I just have this vision in my head, like a little like fireplace island garland, like the white gold lights twisted around in it, and then like candles and maybe some little like Christmas decor. I feel like you can probably look this up and see it on Pinterest too, but I just feel like it's such a homier, cozy vibe to me than the garland. Then alright you guys, you know I have to do like nostalgia favorite top Christmas movies ever. So Home Alone or Elf, honestly I love both. I think they're hilarious, but I'm gonna have to say Home Alone because just like it's just like you cannot look at that movie and like hate it. Like you're obviously gonna fall in love with it, and there's more than one, so I love that even more. Elf is really funny you guys. Like I got a lot of giggles out watching Elf, and it's just like I always feel that inner child in me whenever I play Elf. Doesn't matter what season, doesn't matter what time, what state or like place or mood I'm in, it literally brings the inner kid out of me, and I love that. But Home Alone just feels more family oriented and like more traditional, and I don't know, it's just something I love. Literally guys, if I'm in a store or something and I hear them playing a song from Home Alone, I'm instantly gonna like think of that scene, you know what I mean? And it just makes me smile, so I love that. Alright guys, the next thing that I have is wrapping presents or gift bags. I like wrapping gifts. I don't know, I just taught myself in like, I think middle school or like elementary school, I literally just watched people do it, like my family growing up. And I just started doing it, and it was pretty easy, and it's kind of calming to like make sure it's all neat and nice and pressed down before you put the tape on and add the little bow. You guys, I feel like I was in a lazy era before during Christmas seasons, and I would literally get gift bags like obviously red color themed for Christmas or like green, and I would put like the nice little tissue paper and be like, here you go, Merry Christmas with your name on it. That was my lazy era guys. But I think wrapping gifts for me because it's just so much fun, and I love seeing all the cool wrapping paper prints, and it's just really fun to like wrap a bunch of presents that you worked hard for people to have, and then like seeing all the like little paper trimmings all over the floor, lined up tape everywhere, and scissors. It's just really fun, something I love to do during this season. Alright guys, so obviously we have to do the legendary artists for Christmas music, so that is maybe Mariah Carey and Michael Bublé. In my opinion, those are the top 2 of my list. I tried to make this as hard as possible for me to really question myself and like also let you guys get a feel of like who I am. So I listen to both. like constantly, like back to back. Like I listen to Christmas music when it's not even Christmas time, like in the summer. Literally whenever I feel like I want to listen to Christmas music, I listen to it, and it always makes me pretty happy and jolly, so we love that. Mariah Carey is obviously such a talented person. She has an amazing voice. Michael Bublé, I feel like I kind of discovered him during the Christmas season, and then I started listening to his album and I was like, oh my god, like I'm in love with this guy. Like his voice is amazing, he has such good talent, he's a great writer. I feel like nowadays when you're playing music, you can't really feel it in your soul the way you would with the older generation of music, so that's why I tend to like really listen to older stuff. But I'm gonna say Michael Bublé just because there's a time in my place where I went through this place in my life and Michael Bublé was there for me. He helped me get through things, and I just really love him a lot. I love Mariah Carey. I can never take her notes away from her and like her obviously top hits, but Michael Bublé is gonna be the person that I pick. Alright guys, Christmas Eve or Christmas, I'm going to say Christmas. Alright you guys, so Christmas Eve is obviously a very stressful day. It fills me with a lot of anticipation and anxiety just to get the day over with. Just because in that day, you're doing your last minute shopping, you're doing your last minute outfit picks, you are wrapping presents till midnight, you're literally making sure things are prepped and cooked and gifts are sent out and ready to just be like dropped off to people's houses or like at a gathering together. But I feel like it's also fun because you do bake the cookies and you get to eat them. You get to drink and all of that stuff. That's really cool and fun. But Christmas Day for sure, I love waking up and seeing the faces of everyone just like smiling and just like, oh my god, you got me this, like that's so nice of you. And like the little kids in my family, like seeing how happy and excited they are and like their energy just like fills my heart, and I just love it. And yeah, it's just really fun. I don't know, like Christmas 100%. Alright you guys, the next one that I have here is ice skating or skiing. I've never been skiing, so obviously I cannot choose that one, but I wanted to do something that was like a little bit lighter, easier to pick. So I did ice skating before. I did it last season, and I went with my sister and my cousin, and they didn't want to ice skate with me. So they just watched me ice skate for hours. I didn't even know how to ice skate. Like we literally all have never ice skated before, and I'm just like, let's go ice skating, like let's do something fun. So we went, and there was no instructor. You literally pay for your skates and bye, you can go skate around the rink. And that's what I did. I kind of just like held on to like the little gate thing, and then I just kind of picked up my own speed, and then I just started skating. I've never even done rollerblading, so that was super hard for me, but it was a really fun experience. So you guys, during that ice skating little session, I did not fall once, so I was very proud of myself, and that was something I was kind of afraid of. Probably not the falling part, but more the embarrassment part, but it didn't happen, so I'm a pro. No, actually, I used to watch a show called, I can't think of the name, I'm gonna write it somewhere, but it was all about like figure skaters and like their life and their hardships and what they go through to be the very best, and like that really intrigued me into wanting to go ice skating. And I was super scared, and I was like, I cannot do this alone, like I have to bring someone. So I brought my cousin and my sister, and we had a good old time. We went Christmas shopping, had some Starbucks holiday drinks. It was a good vibe, and I would do it all over again. Alright you guys, last one that I have is light snowfall or blizzard. Blizzard, obviously blizzard. Because I feel like I'm still a kid, like I don't have responsibilities. No, okay. So you guys, the reason that I'm saying blizzard is because I feel like it's just so fun to be snowed in, and like knowing how pretty and white the outside looks and how you can eat snow because it's going to be a higher level, and you can do snowball fights and you can play in the snow. I just think it's really fun. It's like a day off of like being an adult, and you get to be a kid for a day, so that's why I like it. And also like you get to stay in and like make hot chocolate and watch Christmas movies and Christmas music vibes going on, and it sets the mood for me, guys. The light snowfall, you guys, is also pretty aesthetic, a pretty vibe. It's just like the street is covered in white and it's just pretty, but I feel like the blizzard for me is something I love. But then I think about like the next few days after the blizzard, and I'm like, oh no, you have to go, because if I'm walking in the snow and like I slip on like ice and it doesn't look like it's ice, it's not gonna be a good look. But I think in the moment it is very fun. It's exciting. Everyone's talking about it, and like the news reports every hour, we have this many inches of snow, and now we have this many inches of snow. But I think it's a fun time. Alright, you guys, that's the end to my little this or that video. Let me know what you think. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next day. Bye, guys.